In the vast farmlands of Michigan, under the wide and open skies, a visionary was born. Henry Ford, a name that would become synonymous with innovation, came into the world on July 30, 1863. The son of William and Mary Ford, Henry grew up surrounded by the simplicity of rural life, yet he was anything but a simple farmer's boy. From a young age, he showed an uncommon fascination with machines and how they worked. At the tender age of 16, with a pocket full of dreams and a mind brimming with ideas, Henry left the farm to pursue his passion in Detroit. He worked as a machinist, eagerly absorbing every detail of the craft. Ford's early years were marked by relentless experimentation and learning. He worked for the Edison Illuminating Company, and by night, he toiled away on his own projects. His relentless drive led to his first gasoline-powered vehicle, the quadricycle. A pivotal moment came when he met Thomas Edison, who encouraged Ford's automobile experiments. This endorsement was more than mere words. It was the fuel that ignited Ford's determination to change the way we move. Amidst his burgeoning career, Henry built a life with Clara Bryant. She was his rock, the unwavering support behind the man. Together, they welcomed their son, Edsel, who would later play a crucial role in Ford's legacy. Ford's journey was not without its trials. His early business ventures faced challenges, but failure only sharpened his focus. It was a testament to his character that despite the hurdles, Henry Ford's vision never faltered. The dawn of a new century brought with it the winds of change, and Henry Ford, ever the dreamer, was ready to harness them. With a clear vision and a steadfast resolve, Ford set out to create something that would alter the course of history. On June 16, 1903, with the backing of 11 investors, including the formidable Dodge brothers, the Ford Motor Company was born. It was the beginning of an era, one that would bring mobility to the masses. Ford's revolutionary ideas were poised to transform the automotive industry. He introduced techniques that would redefine manufacturing, a concept that came to be known as Fordism. Efficiency, mass production, and the moving assembly line became the heartbeat of the Ford Motor Company. 1908 marked the advent of the Model T, a car not just for the wealthy, but for every man. It was sturdy, reliable, and most importantly, affordable. The Model T became the symbol of Ford's philosophy, simplicity, and accessibility. The Highland Park plant became the stage for Ford's magnum opus, the moving assembly line. It slashed the production time of a car from 12 hours to just 2.5. This innovation not only made cars more accessible, but also improved working conditions and wages for employees, setting a new standard for the American workforce. In 1914, Ford astounded the world yet again with the $5 day, doubling the average worker's pay. It was a stroke of genius, boosting worker morale, creating brand loyalty, and increasing buying power. Many Ford workers became Ford owners. Ford's vision extended beyond the American horizon. The company went international, spreading its manufacturing prowess across the oceans, creating a global footprint that would shape the automotive industry worldwide. In the wake of the Model T's success, the Ford Motor Company soared to new heights. The automobile had become more than a luxury. It was a beacon of American innovation and the freedom of mobility. The Model T wasn't just a car, it was the vehicle that put the world on wheels. It transcended social boundaries, making its way into the hands of farmers, teachers, doctors, and businessmen alike. Dealerships sprang up like wildflowers across the nation, and with them, the promise of the open road. The Ford Motor Company wasn't just selling cars, it was selling the American dream. By the 1920s, Ford's revolutionary assembly line had turned the company into a titan of industry. The River Rouge plant, a symbol of Ford's dominance, was the largest industrial complex in the world, a city unto itself. Innovation remained at the heart of Ford's philosophy. The introduction of the flathead V8 engine in 1932 kept the company at the forefront of automotive engineering, offering power and performance to the public. Ford's influence rippled across the globe, its vehicles becoming a common sight on every continent. The company had not just risen, it had redefined the very fabric of global transportation. But the rise of the Ford Motor Company was not solely measured in cars produced or profits earned. It was woven into the lives it changed and the communities it built. From education to philanthropy, Ford's impact was both tangible and enduring. As the Ford Motor Company grew, so did its legacy, driving into the future with the same spirit of innovation and determination that had propelled it from the very beginning. As the 20th century unfolded, the Ford Motor Company didn't just participate in history, it helped shape it. The widespread adoption of the automobile transformed everyday life, reshaping cities and redefining the concept of distance. During the World Wars, Ford's influence extended beyond consumer vehicles. The company became a cornerstone of American military production, turning out jeeps, aircraft, and tanks for the Allied forces. Post-war America saw Ford driving the nation's prosperity. The company's vehicles became synonymous with the American dream, the dream of freedom, success, and the open road. The 60s roared with the Mustang, Ford's answer to a generation hungry for style and speed. The company continued to innovate, not just in design but in safety and fuel efficiency. As the 21st century dawned, Ford faced new challenges. The world was changing, and with it, the demands on the automotive industry. Ford took on the mantle of sustainability, pushing for greener technologies. Today, Ford is at the vanguard of the electric revolution, with a commitment to fully electric and hybrid vehicles. The company's influence has come full circle, from revolutionizing mobility to redefining it for a sustainable future. Ford's influence isn't confined to the roads. The company's global philanthropic efforts continue to impact education, community building, and conservation. From the assembly line to the cutting edge of electric vehicles, Ford's journey through the 20th and into the 21st century is a testament to its enduring influence, an influence that continues to drive us forward. Henry Ford's legacy is a tapestry woven into the very fabric of the modern world. His vision extended beyond the creation of an automobile. It was about reshaping the future. Ford's Model T didn't just put the world on wheels, it revolutionized the way we manufacture. The introduction of the moving assembly line in 1913 was a stroke of genius, drastically reducing production time and costs, making cars affordable for the average person. Ford's business philosophies were equally transformative. He doubled wages with the $5 workday, reducing turnover and boosting productivity. This not only improved lives, but also created a consumer base for his cars. Ford's influence extended to employee welfare and labor relations. His policies were pioneering for the time and set a precedent for the 20th century labor movement. In the automobile industry, Ford's legacy is evident in every vehicle rolling off the production line today. His commitment to standardization, affordability, and practical design principles remain at the core of automotive manufacturing. Globally, Ford's impact is undeniable. The company's vehicles have traversed every terrain and become part of the cultural landscape in countless countries, symbolizing freedom and progress. For business, Henry Ford is a beacon of innovation and entrepreneurial spirit. His approach to problem-solving, risk-taking, and leadership continues to inspire entrepreneurs and business leaders worldwide. Today, the industry faces new challenges, and Ford's legacy of adaptation and innovation guides the way. The push towards sustainability and green technology is a modern reflection of Ford's vision for progress. As the sun sets on another day, we reflect on the indelible mark Henry Ford has left on our world. The roads we travel, the industries we work in, the very rhythm of our daily lives have been shaped by his legacy. The essence of Ford's legacy lies not just in the vehicles that bear his name, but in the empowerment of millions to move, to explore, and to dream. From the bustling city streets to the quiet suburban roads, the spirit of innovation and the drive for progress continue to fuel our journey forward. Henry Ford's vision has transcended time, inspiring new generations to push the boundaries of possibility. As we look ahead, we carry the torch of innovation, inclusivity, and determination that Henry Ford ignited over a century ago. His legacy is not confined to the past. It is the road we travel on, the journey we continue, and the destination we still seek. Henry Ford, a pioneer, a visionary, a legend. His journey changed the world, and his legacy drives us into the future.